The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I am your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
Over here at the Hot Corner.
Yes, sir.
I want this referred to as Hot Corner.
Yep.
Hot Corner.
So what's up there, MC Fuckstick?
A lot. And also...
well, thanks for going into it.
Yeah, we'll get to it in a second. We also have the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
Alders, yeah, way to fuck up my name. Thanks a lot, Scotty by nature.
I did it on purpose, just to piss you off.
Scotty by nature, I think, is a pretty good one.
I would totally support that shit.
Yeah, I like that one. I think it's pretty relevant because nobody has given a shit about you since the 90s.
Yeah.
So Scotty by nature is perfect.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Still down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
All right. Just checking out.
Anyways,
Hip hop hooray!
welcome everybody back to the show. This is a comedy podcast in relation to the current events that are going on in sports, where we like to make really inappropriate jokes about those current events and things that are not about sports whatsoever. We just
Like
to make a
his
whole bunch
sister.
of jokes. Yeah, exactly. And if you haven't noticed already, this is an adult show. So if foul language is something that you really don't like, you are in the wrong fucking place. Get the fuck out of here.
We might start fucking. You don't know. Probably won't, but we might.
Scotty's a power bottom.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, come on.
You really think you can take us?
Cutting it off again.
Yeah. You think you can take us? You will hold still and you will just take it, damn it.
That is really a nice piece of improv.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyways, as we always do, let's start off our show with our week recap. Jeremy, what'd you do over the week, man?
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
He's a busy dude.
Very. I watched a couple of shows. There's one on ESPN, kind of a... This is how desperate they're getting, even with baseball going on. Mm-hmm. There's a documentary series going on right now called, and I'm not kidding, Foosballers.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. They follow 6 professional foosball players on their way to
What
the National
the fuck?
Foosball Championship.
No way.
This
Did you get through that, or was it like porno? Like whenever, like 30 seconds in, you came, and then you just saved the rest of it?
Yeah, I got it on DVR.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. That's
And sure, yeah. And I jerked off, which is, I use that same twisting motion that they do playing the foosball.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's this one lady,
Lady?
Lady.
yeah.
Good for her.
They have a separate women's division.
Oh yeah, they have to.
God.
Yeah, they can't hit from the men's tee.
She is like this calm, mild-mannered sweetheart of a woman, an old lady who apparently at one time was the #1 women's ranked foosball player in the world, and then she got in a car wreck. Oh. And she had her left thumb was completely ripped off. They reattached it, and she severed a bunch of ligaments in her right arm, and so she's like making her comeback. And it would show her, and like she was so sweet in all of her interviews, and then she would like score a goal against somebody. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, it was fucking ridiculous.
I like to think she's like Ronnie Lott. You know, like they're like, hey, here's the deal. You're not going to be able to play foosball for like 4 to 6 weeks. And she's like, cut it off. Just fucking cut it off right now.
No, she was the opposite of Ronnie Lott. She's like, put it back on. I got a foosball. But, yeah, she was definitely a screamer. That's for sure. And then I wrapped up another documentary series on HBO, a legitimate one called I'll Be Gone in the Night.
Oh, yeah? Was it any good?
Yeah, it's basically, okay, it's about 2 separate things. Okay, Michelle McNamara,
I don't even know who that is.
the late wife of Patton Oswalt.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She was a crime, true crime writer.
Sure.
Who wrote about the Golden State Killer, who they caught finally a couple of years ago.
Right.
Very much due to the research and stuff.
That was actually not LeBron James.
No, it was not.
No.
But it kind of follows the case of the Golden State Killer, but also follows her case or her relentless pursuit of this and how it kind of led inadvertently to her her own demise.
Yeah.
So
Because she passed
so
away.
it's happy.
Did she kill herself? Is that what she
Well, no, but she got so deeply engrossed in this that it basically her only way to cope was sleeping pills and Xanax, and she took a very dangerous combination of the two.
The old Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I mean, she was certainly not trying to, but yeah,
But it happened.
accidental overdose, I guess.
Yeah.
And then let's see. It's no mistake on this show that I
Have a pool in the basement? We know this.
I don't know. Some of the new listeners probably don't.
yeah. By the way, we got a nice bump over the weekend.
Herpes.
You know, which to all of our new listeners, welcome aboard. To all of our old listeners, go fuck yourself. We don't need you. We got a new audience. We appreciated you while you were here, but you can show yourselves to the door.
Yeah, now we have tens of listeners.
But it's no
Oh,
secret
God.
on this show that I masturbate a lot. And so I decided to try my hand at a different form of woodworking.
Ah.
So I've been doing that a lot this week out in the garage, doing some actual, not just building shit. I build shit a lot, but it's always like functional construction shit. I'm actually trying my hand at actual woodworking, trying to make some more ornate shit. And so, you know, that takes a lot more tools, a lot more precision. I figure a couple more years and an investment of roughly $40,000, I'll be able to make my wife a real nice shadow box. So looking forward to that. Maybe I'll make a table to replace this atrocity.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And then, you know those videos on
Pornhub?
Yeah.
not well, maybe there's some of these on there. But on YouTube or TikTok, whatever, where somebody goes into a business and they tell them they got to wear a mask.
Yeah, it is totally Pornhub.
Yep. and they just fucking have a come apart.
Yep,
And-
that's Pornhub.
Yeah. I mean, I got a raging boner watching this happen.
They come all over parts.
I always thought that those were just set up, fake.
Yeah.
I saw it happen this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, at the grocery store. Oh. And here's my whole thing is if you want to feel that way about it, you can feel that way. It's not the business's fault. The state is making them make that. And it certainly isn't the young lady making $8 an hour. It's not her job to confront you and have to stand down your madness. She's not
macho
denying
madness.
you. She's not denying you your fucking freedom. She's just bagging groceries and trying to tell you store policy.
Yeah.
She's probably not going to do anything if you proceed on in. You don't need to fucking make a scene and make her cry.
No, yeah, you do, because then we get some great footage that we get to watch. It's entertaining.
By the way, I don't know how that fucking happens.
What?
How do people get their phone out and the camera and shit on before that's all over?
Dude, some people are walking around with their phone. It's easy. It's a button.
My favorite is the chicks that put their phone in their back pocket with the camcorder facing out to see how many people are fucking checking out their ass. Oh, that's fucking great. I have been caught so many times. Like, just
See,
fuck.
I never check out the ass. I go wrap my head right around to the puss. I get down there right at pelvis level and just go in for a zoom.
I'm sorry, did you drop this can of peas?
Anyways, all right.
I found this in your vagina.
It's a Lego.
How was your week, Derek?
My week?
Yeah, your week, man.
Man, basically I just drink and fuck bitches anymore, and that's pretty much what I do.
Mostly drink.
Yeah. And by bitches, I do mean dogs. The proper term is what I use. I do not slander
Well,
females.
People don't know it, but you're a professional breeder.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Half human, half dog. I actually am solely responsible for werewolves.
Good for you.
Yeah.
The Derek Doodle.
I think it'd be more like half pug, just because I'm fat and wrinkly.
Okay.
Anyway, so no, a lot of work. I went over to a friend's house on Sunday and found out my dog knew how to swim.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's the biggest pussy ass dog I've ever seen in my life. And for some reason, she decided to just get brave and just jump in the deep end of my friend's pool, which is insane because you've met my dog,
Yeah.
and so has Jeremy, and she's afraid of Jeremy's dachshund that has no teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
I don't
she
think
is
that
this,
she's actually afraid of it. I think she purposely eggs him on. She was asking for it.
So she decided to fucking just go balls deep and just jump right in that fucking pool. And I like swooped her up right as she was going under. Like she finally gets to the other side and her little paws with the concrete. And I scooped her up and then she just went crazy. Like dog adrenaline or something.
It's called zoomies.
No, I know what zoomies are, but I think this is like, holy shit, I almost died, but I didn't. Fucking high five, and she ran all over the fucking place. She would not sit still. She doesn't like baths. She's like a hillbilly from Mississippi. She hates baths.
Check out the TV.
No,
What happened?
Hayward hit a home run.
Hey, look at
Jason
that.
Hayward. Yeah.
Anyway.
So
Fucker. The Royals had a short but sweet lead.
I think they're still up. Wasn't it 2-0?
Nope.
Oh, no. Now it's 2-1.
No, they
All right,
had
sweet.
runners on first and second, no outs, and couldn't capitalize.
All right.
There you go.
So anyway, that's what happened with my dog on Sunday, and then on Saturday I got drunk.
There you go.
So that's what I do pretty much anymore. I hang out with Scotty.
You got drunk
So,
and threw your dog in a pool.
That's what I did. Alley-oop. Tossed it to my wife first. She slammed her down.
Kobe.
Five slam a jamma.
Yeah.
Went for the 3-pointer.
Yeah, no,
way down from way downtown. I missed.
No, it was like
No, in the water, that's a JFK Jr. That's not a Kobe.
Oh, very true.
it was the 3D from Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley. You threw it to your wife and you're
Come on now, Scotty.
Okay,
That's
come on.
fucking inappropriate.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, whatever.
We're talking about fucking dogs over
Way
here.
to tank that one.
And I mean, literally, we talked about fucking a dog, and you're coming in here with your wrestling talk?
Yeah.
Clean it up, asshole.
I did also on Saturday. One of my friends owns a restaurant. I won't say the name because I don't want him to lose business. But
Yeah, no kidding.
But he was catering a wedding, and he had us come out late that night, and he took all his staff to Table Rock Lake because he's a good dude. He's
an awesome guy.
Yeah, he fucking takes great care of his staff. He's a phenomenal guy. Make sure
Was
he's
this
one of those,
a
he's one of those
Colonel
guys.
Sanders?
No.
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 Oh, not that friend. Okay.
No, but his first name is Ronald, and his last name might be McDonald.
Fair enough.
And he took his staff down to Table Rock Lake. He's one of those guys that makes you just want to be a better person. He's
Sure.
just it's sickening how great of a dude he is.
Yeah.
And so he does that, and he asked us, he's like, hey, will you take the catering van and go pick up? They had like drinks and cups and shit to this wedding. And so I went and did that, and then I texted him. And after I got done, I said, hey, I don't know if this is a big deal or not, but I think the Pussy Magnet t-shirt I was wearing might have made some people mad. I was like, don't worry about it. I'm telling you you're autistic. It's cool. Like that's
Yeah?
yeah.
You kind of are.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Where'd I get that shirt? Actually, Scotty's sister just gives them out. Just hands them out.
Every time.
She actually has a magnet in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
One fell in one time.
Yeah, that's
one
what
of those
happened.
big old fucking Wile E. Coyote
Yeah.
horseshoe red and white motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. She hands
Thanks.
them out.
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's how she pulls over cars.
Get a blowjob, free magnet.
Awesome.
I had mine on my fridge for a while. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, my week.
Nobody cares.
You
Yeah.
thought
Nobody,
all the food in the fridge went bad
nobody cares.
because of the smell?
Yeah. Turns out it was the magnet.
Uh-huh.
I went golfing again. I got. I guess I wanted to ask you guys this because you guys totally golf all the time. You guys do a whole lot of athletic sports.
I
and stuff,
invented golf.
right? I've never been so frustrated with people that are playing in front of me before because there was 3 guys and 2 carts, right? I had
You
my
guys
own-
got to do fucking carts with miniature golf? We don't get to do that.
But
I do cartwheels when I golf.
good. You should.
The whole way down the fairway.
For some-
it's the only way I travel.
We should do shopping carts. Just throw your clubs in a fucking shopping
Fuck,
cart.
yeah.
Have a homeless guy push the thing.
That won't go anywhere.
Give him $8. He's happy.
I know. I've tried. I've tried a shopping cart on a golf course. It doesn't move.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I actually
Are you
go,
fucking kidding me? I was young once.
I
kinda am
actually
still.
I get a caddy.
Oh, do you?
And by that I mean actual Cadillac. I buy a new one every time, and I take
Drive
it
it
out
around.
there.
Drive it around. There you
I
go.
take it out there,
Do burnouts on the fucking fairway.
park it right on the green.
There you go. Good. But no, we were behind 5 seniors, and 3 of them were walking, and 2 of them had their own carts.
How many sophomores?
Wait
how
a
many
minute.
freshmen?
No,
how many
it's
juniors?
after graduation, Scotty. They'd
Okay.
probably be freshmen, or
Right.
were they incoming seniors?
No, they were 65-year-old men that played very slow.
Were they seniors or seniors?
I don't.
That's what I want to know.
I want to know where the intolerance comes in.
The fact that they played so slow, and we were on their heels the entire 18 holes.
Well, that really fucks up your drive if you got to stand on their heels.
Well, pretty much. I actually had to club down and hit irons off the tee because these fuckers they were taking for fucking ever.
Hit the ball at them.
Yeah, it's their time.
Yeah.
We kind of did. It's their time.
Yeah. Just treat it like the guy that drives that fucking car around the driving range and start slugging, fucker. That's all you got to do.
That's true.
I mean, they're out in fucking. You said there's 5 of them,
There was 5 of them.
so
Yeah.
they're in a fivesome. At the age where they should be definitely socially distancing.
Sure.
And
Let us play through, fuckers. That's
I would-
that's my point.
I would stamp Corona on your fucking ball and fucking swing away.
That's a good point. I could have done that. But the other,
However,
yeah,
one thing is clear to both me and Derek is that somehow in all this you were in the wrong.
I'm sure
This is
it's true.
this is on you.
This is fucking true.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's right.
Maybe if you weren't fucking at their goddamn heels, they'd have some room to swing a little harder
Yeah,
and get through it a little faster.
true.
Worried about
off
smacking you
their
on
ass.
your backswing, you son of a bitch.
Chances are those people serve this country, Scotty.
Right.
God damn it.
I'd say the other thing that I did was I was able to hang up.
Damn it. I dropped my phone all over the fucking floor. I'm going to have to get that now.
Thank God nobody's going to call you.
Jesus Christ, I missed 18 calls.
I was able to hang up some actual. We got jerseys now. I got some of them.
Oh, well, I
Some
got
of-
a T-shirt. Jesus.
So, yep. I got jerseys on the wall behind us, so it looks a little bit nicer down here. Derek found a gift of mine that I tried to keep hidden, but he found it and decided to put it on the wall.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit, Scotty. We got for Christmas this year. For some of you people that have not tuned in, we got Scotty a very nice Christmas gift. Mm-hmm. It was a calendar of nice Jewish men.
No, hang on a second.
What?
I'm going to get
You're
it.
gonna go get it?
Yes, I'm going
All
to.
right. And I found this calendar today as we're coming down to do the show. It's still in the wrapping. Like he has missed 7 months of nice Jewish men that he could have brought home to his mother. Like Dan. Dan is this month. Dan seems like a very nice guy. He has ice cream. They compare him to Jonah Hill, probably like as Jeremy had said, his love of ice cream.
How many other guys do you know walk around with ice cream?
Right?
That doesn't just happen.
No.
like-
and he had a triple dip cone.
Seriously, that's exactly what it says.
Yes.
It's fucking it.
What a night! Your birthday's in October. Who's Mr. October, Scott?
Let's see.
You're
who-
probably going to have to edit this out, but do you know how upset any Jew would be that you wasted so many months worth of free calendar?
Josh,
That's
look
his
at that dog. What a sweet guy.
That's as good as cash.
Jesus, Scott.
Yeah. So Derek put that up on the wall.
Yeah, that has to be on the wall.
No, it's going.
You
back
know
on
what?
the
I think no, it's not. It's going back on the wall. I will ensure it. I will fucking lacquer that son of a bitch to the wall.
Once I learn how to woodwork,
Yeah, Jeremy's got
I'm going to
this.
make a nice frame for that.
You could wood burn one.
Oh yeah.
You want me to burn a Jewish man? What?
No.
Okay.
That's been done. We don't need that.
I was
so
going to say,
terrible.
I pride myself on originality.
Yeah. I know you're not a hack.
Oh God. Okay. And then the last thing that happened was in our new house that we just moved into.
Gotta fucking brag. I got a new house. Yes. Yes, Scotty, we're down here in your fuck dungeon.
My my dog decided to get into a whole shitload of art supplies, including markers, permanent markers, and paint.
What we're trying to say is support the arts.
And
Wait a minute. You had art supplies?
destroyed my carpet. Yeah.
You had art supplies here at the
My
house?
wife does. Yeah.
So they were in your house?
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I'm 38 years old. The last time I owned markers was
That-
when I was 12.
That's actually those are for the kids.
Were they the smell
the kids,
kind?
the ones you're chaining up down here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They have to
okay.
color from time to time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
They got to send out. I'm actually not missing posters.
exactly.
Yeah.
Coax them into saying they're having a good time.
Yeah. I swear, Mom and Dad, I want to be here.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
they ain't going to do it in red or green.
Yeah. The old R. Kelly.
But
Christmas is out the fucking window.
yeah, the biggest thing.
Thank
that
God you're
happened-
going to meet a nice Jewish man.
I hate you,
Well,
Jeremy.
I don't know if he's going to because he won't hang that
No, he
calendar
won't.
up.
No, he won't.
He might not meet a nice Jewish man.
This is going to sound bad, but hang those Jews
Oh my God.
on the wall, the calendar, for fuck's sake. You take everything the wrong way.
I can't believe they actually have a calendar for that. But they got a calendar for everything, I guess.
I'm surprised it took till now to get one.
Shit.
Oh Jesus! But anyways, this is a sports show. But the last thing that we'll get to happened to all of us, and we can't thank you guys enough. We have 2 videos right now that are going semi-viral on TikTok. Mm-hmm. So now we have a lot more listeners, a lot more people that know who we are, and we've had a lot of very nice comments. I would love to single each one of you out, but I can't, there's just too many. But thank you for all of the very nice words saying you love this show, because we still don't understand why, but we really do appreciate it. So keep on sharing, liking, tell your friends, all that stuff. We'll get to that at the end of the show. But anyway, moving on. Let's get to some sports stuff that we got going on over the last week. It is a sports show, so yeah. First things first, while we were recording last week, during that game, right after we got done, apparently Joe Kelly decides to throw at...
Oh, yeah, it was same night, wasn't it?
Same night.
I missed it by 1. I said 3,
You said 3.
and he threw it 2.
Yep, and that was Alex what was it, Correa? Isn't that how you pronounce his name? For the
Correa?
Houston, yeah, Correa.
I don't think Alex Correa.
That's what I said.
It's Alex Bregman.
Oh, that's okay.
Carlos
Carlos
Correa.
Correa. Sorry, my bad. But yes, Joe Kelly apparently was down. He had a 3-0 count, and he just kind of threw
Fuck it.
fuck it.
Yeah.
But before that, he threw a 96-mile-an-hour 2-seamer that went behind Alex Bregman. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing is even after he threw at Correa, he ended up getting him out, striking him out.
Yes.
And they were going back and forth, and Joe Kelly has now made himself probably one of the most popular guys in the MLB, because he looks back at Correa, and I can't remember exactly what he told him, but he obviously was making fun of him,
pouty lip.
and then he made the pouty lip face.
that
It
was like the best pouty lip fucking ever, too.
Totally. They're already turning it into T-shirts.
Nice.
Yes, they are already turning it into T-shirts. I'm ordering one.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
For sure.
You love guys with big lips.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a dick.
You're like, oh, man, I'd wrap around my cock so
But
nice.
what do you think? I mean, obviously, this is a topic that keeps on getting beaten into the ground because everybody talks about it. But how fucked up is it that they ended up suspending Joe Kelly for this now for 8 games, and they didn't suspend a single Astro after they were caught cheating?
They gave him immunity. Is pretty much what
That's-
it was. They're like,
yeah.
you say, if you admit to it, we're not going to punish you. And they admitted to it.
That
And
was the
that's-
only way to get them to
Admit.
admit to it.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Oh, it's completely bullshit.
Thank you.
However, I still am very much of the opinion that Rob Manfred should have tried to level a suspension and then let the players' union deal with the immunity thing, so at least he could look like he tried.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man. If you're going to tell me that I'm still going to make a bunch of millions of dollars and I'm not going to have to play for fucking you're going to give me 60 days off in a row.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to fucking start catching fastballs in the head all goddamn year.
Oh, yeah.
Suspend me.
Sure.
Please fucking suspend me.
Well,
I think
baseball
that
has always policed itself.
That's true.
They'll be
And-
there when you get back. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
But you're getting punished, though.
right. And I also don't know that Joe Kelly was the right guy to be.
He wasn't. He wasn't
he
even
was
on the
the
team.
Reds. He was on the Red Sox.
right.
wasn't
He was
when
on
they
the
won.
cheating Red Sox team.
Yeah.
That's true.
So-
yeah, I didn't think about that.
You know, he may not be the guy to dispense that justice.
Right. But I don't know how much do pitchers? I would assume the entire team knows if you're actually cheating, right?
Well, Mike Fears
Well,
is the one that
My whole thing is
delayed the whole thing.
even if you aren't actually participating in the cheating, if you're complicit in it, that it. I don't know. It's he knew about it and didn't say anything. There's no way he didn't know about it.
Sure. Okay.
So it goes back to the Joe Jackson thing. I mean, kind of. I mean, Rose, yes, but Joe Jackson's kind of where that whole bullshit started. And he's the one guy that had
Talking
the
about Michael
stats.
Jackson's dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he pimped those fucking kids
Sure
out.
he did. Right there in Gary.
Oh, absolutely. You fucking sing, bitch. Mm-hmm. But no, Shoeless Joe Jackson. I mean, it's the same fucking deal.
Black
He's
Sox
the
scandal.
one guy that hit well, and they punt. It's one of those ones where it's like, okay, it takes one person to ruin it for everybody, but it took literally that was the one person that did not. I honestly, I think we all are in agreement there that did not fucking cheat and did not throw shit.
He didn't throw it, but he took the money. That's where the suspension came in. So he was in on it and didn't say anything.
Was he smart enough to even know what he was doing? Though he couldn't read or write.
According to the movie, no, and I believe that movie
not
was
even
actual
saying.
footage.
Yeah.
Well, his wife, like his autographs, his wife signed a lot of his
Most of
autographs.
it.
Yeah. Most of his stuff.
Yeah, there's not a lot of it's fucking stupid money. You could almost probably find a Babe Ruth ball cheaper than you can find a Joe Jackson ball.
I would imagine so.
That
Babe
is
Ruth
true.
signed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still even a shitty Babe Ruth that's faded like all the shit is $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah.
And you can't even barely read the signature.
Right. But no, like Shoeless Joe Jackson, I think that's one of the most expensive articles or artifacts that were auctioned off. Like one of the most expensive was like a signed baseball bat by Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Because he couldn't fucking write.
Because
Yeah.
he couldn't write. Yeah. It's nuts.
Well, I mean, so then how do you know it was his? I mean, it said Dave Bautista on it.
It's like Muhammad Ali. Like, what's your favorite sound wave? Like,
Oh, God. All right. Anyways, also, this is an anniversary for something. I figured you guys
Who
would like
asked
it.
Muhammad Ali that? Why would you ask him that?
what?
What's your favorite sound wave? When does that ever come up in casual conversation?
I don't know, but he wrote it on a lot of shit.
Sure did.
You know what's funny is I have two autographs from people with Parkinson's disease.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have Joe. I have a Muhammad Ali glove, and I have a Michael J. Fox hoverboard. Those are both.
Nice.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So I got my I'm good.
Okay.
My Parkinson's ward is set.
On this date, August 4th, 27 years ago today, was the epic mound fight between Robin Ventura and Nolan Ryan.
I watched that game live.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You were alive? Oh, yeah, you were.
Bitch, yeah, I was alive.
I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
you.
You're 40.
I'm not 40.
Close.
No.
Yeah.
No. Your sister's puss does age me in dog years. but no, I'm not 40.
Okay, whatever.
But I did watch that game live as a kid. I remember when that fucking happened. Robin Ventura, believe it or not, even though I am a Cubs fan, Robin Ventura was one of my favorite players.
Really?
Yes, and I was like, get him! Oh shit!
He might, however, be maybe the worst manager of all
Oh,
time.
he's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
real bad.
he was a great very underrated third baseman.
Yeah.
He was solid because he was the other half of that Frank Thomas team.
Yeah.
Like, it was Thomas at first, and that was a superstar. But Ventura, I think he hit right behind him.
Well, and
he was solid.
He was really a generation older than Frank Thomas. He'd been around since the mid '80s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 88,
Oklahoma
89?
State, I believe. He played his college ball.
This, you know more than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, Jeremy knows all sorts of weird.
He knows all kinds of weird shit.
But okay, was Nolan Ryan? Was he an Astro or an Angel? Or not an Astro, but
He
a
was
Ranger?
He was a Ranger when that happened.
He even autographs those pictures. Don't mess with Texas. Yes, he went to Oklahoma State,
God damn, Jeremy.
You're welcome.
but I don't think I think 89 was his rookie year.
I thought he was older than that.
No.
Okay.
No, 89.
That's fucked up that I know the college he went to and I don't know.
Yeah, he played with the Chi Sox from 89 to 98, and then he played for the Mets till 2001, and then the Yankees, and then 2 years for the Dodgers.
There you go. But
Yeah, is he a Hall of Famer?
No, I don't
No,
believe so.
I
I
don't
don't
think so.
believe so.
What?
He's probably one of those guys that probably one of the best that's not.
Yeah.
Mark Grace, in my opinion, I will always say that is the best that's not. He led the entire 90s in hitting. He led the entire 90s in doubles, and he went one time, and he didn't have enough votes on the ballot to go for a second year and never made the Hall of Fame. To me, that's the best player not in the Hall of Fame.
Damn time he's got to bring this up. We're talking Ventura.
I know,
I know,
right?
but Mark Grace is the best player not in the Hall of Fame.
Whatever. It's
Robin Ventura, by the way,
just something a Cubs fan would say. Yeah.
it,
What'd you?
it was not related to Ventura from the Royals.
Giordano.
Anyway.
Or not?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, not his dad or anything.
Huh. I'll be darned.
Or anything.
Anything. Oh, that's
Did
special.
in California was Ventura Boulevard named after him?
Yes.
Okay.
See, that's how you do it, Scotty.
Gotcha.
My father-in-law actually lives in the same neighborhood as him.
Oh.
Robin Ventura?
Yeah, and sees him at the Starbucks fairly frequently, or used to back when people went places in
I didn't
California.
know Compton had a Starbucks.
Yes.
That's crazy. That is.
Yeah, actually it does.
Yeah.
And police aren't allowed there. They say fuck the police.
You want to know something that's crazy is the same guy, my buddy Brian that's at Table Rock. He's got fucking boatloads of money. I mean, he's a rich ass dude. And he went to California a couple of years ago, and he surprised his wife with a vacation to Bora Bora because, again, fucking rich ass motherfucker. And so he's like, we're going to spend 2 days in California. In LA, we're going to drive down the Pacific Coast Highway. And they went to
PCH?
the Friday house from the movie Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Craig's house.
Yeah?
They drove by. He drove by that house and sent me a picture of it. That's like a fucking $700,000 house.
Oh, yeah,
That-
and it's a shit house.
No, it was actually fairly nice, but
Oh,
it was
really?
like a $500,000 or $700,000. I can't remember exactly how much it was listed for.
That's an average house in California.
California.
Anywhere in the Southern California area. But
It's true.
yeah,
It's fucking great. It's pink or some shit now. It's a weird
this house
color.
would go for that.
Probably. But yeah.
And this is a shithole.
Thanks.
Oh,
Jerry.
this is dumb. Total dumb.
guys are a bunch of pricks. Anyways, what was your favorite brawl? Can you name your favorite brawl?
Oh, I totally can. Don Zimmer getting thrown on his fucking ass.
That was a good one.
That Yankees Red Sox brawl.
I can't like I'm trying to.
Last year.
Which one?
That one Pittsburgh, or was it Pittsburgh and St. Louis?
That was a
The
couple
guy
years
fucking
ago.
drove it, or Cincinnati maybe. Maybe it was Cincinnati.
No, that
and
was
St. Louis.
just last season.
Where he
Was
fucking like
Cincinnati
dove into
against
the whole one
Pittsburgh.
dude into the whole fucking group of them.
And it was Cespedes had just found out he was being traded.
Oh yeah.
But he still got in on the fucking fight.
That's right. Was it? No. Or
No, it was
Puig.
Puig. Yasiel Puig.
Puig, yeah.
I get the two confused. They're both assholes.
One's mental and the other one's mental.
Yeah, exactly.
Best
hit the
brawl
ball
ever.
real hard.
It's still best brawl ever. Ron Artest. That is that's
yeah.
the
It's
best.
it's not even.
Oh,
At the Palace.
actually, no. The best brawl of any sport
Yeah.
took place after it was, goddamn, it was Riddick Bowe and Andrew Galata.
Who the
okay.
fuck?
He was okay, and Galata was beating the hell out of Bowe, but he kept hitting him in the nuts, like 7 or 8 times, and so they finally called the fight
The old X
and
Factor.
disqualified it.
Yeah.
And some dude from Bowe's corner went over and starts punching Galata in the face. And then guys from his corner start swinging back. Next thing you know, the fucking stands empty into the fucking ring.
Ooh, I
mean,
know this
it
one.
was. You should see. It was fucking horrible, and I saw it live on HBO.
What about the?
Yeah, I had HBO.
What about the Khabib McGregor?
Yeah, the Khabib
When
McGregor.
yeah, and then Khabib's crew fucking just oh my god, that got nasty, and they got suspended for it, and
KUK State.
ooh,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a good
that was
one.
last
That was
year.
last
Yeah,
year.
I didn't care for it so much because K-State got the shit kicked out of them.
Woo!
As did that handicap chick.
I can't
Nah, I'm
even
just
remember who was the kid that grabbed the chair.
fuck,
That
somebody
kid who's been suspended.
Sosa.
already.
Yeah, just
De Souza, yeah,
yeah,
De Souza.
Was it Sammy Sosa?
No, that chair had cork in it.
Oh, sure did.
Yeah, it was Silvio De Souza,
Silvio De Souza. That's right.
who was already suspended the year before for illegal benefits. But you know what? That's KU.
That's KU for you. Okay, all right. Next one. This is going to be an opinion question.
Okay.
So we've now had a couple of games. Baseball is kind of up and running.
Yeah. Actually, we're watching it right now.
We
Scotty.
are.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the extra inning rule with the runner on second base?
Sucks ass.
I don't like it.
If it stays, it's worse. Like, I kind of get it, right?
I get it now.
Because they want it, yeah. But if you fucking, like, here's the thing. If I'm going to a baseball game, I'm not lucky enough to get tickets right out of the gate on not opening day, but as soon as they go on sale,
Yeah.
to the games I want to go to. So I have to buy them on StubHub. So I'm buying secondary prices, right? And a lot
Are
of
they a
people,
sponsor, by the way?
Was it StubHub?
StubHub?
Shit, we better reach out to him.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Much
StubHub.
as you're fucking bringing them up.
StubHub.
God damn.
God, we could even tie amputees into that. So I'm
That's where
probably
they all gather.
yeah, exactly the big bar, the amputee bar, the StubHub. So I'm buying them off StubHub. If I'm spending fucking $200 a ticket, I don't want a shorter game.
Right.
You know what I mean? If that thing's gonna fucking go.
Yeah.
I spent a shitload of money. I'm spending $10 a beer.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, I want to watch the entire game.
Yeah, but
now,
you're cut
in
off
this
at the
situation,
seventh inning.
well, not if you're in a suite.
Right.
Oh, I forgot you live like that.
I have actually watched games in multiple suites.
Oh.
I don't know how it happened.
Hotel suites?
No, I got free tickets.
Yeah.
I watched a game in Colorado. Somehow, the guy that got us these tickets worked for like a appliance repair shop.
Damn. I gotta
And
get a
he's
smaller
like-
bottle.
That's what Scotty's sister says all the time. But no, the guy that got us those tickets worked at an appliance shop. Like, he didn't own it. He sold the guy the parts that fixes your refrigerator. That's what he did.
Wow.
And he's like, hey, don't go to the Rockies game. I can get free tickets. And so we're like, okay. And so the next day he gives us free tickets, and we all go, and somehow we're in the Denver Post suite.
Oh, wow.
That is where these tickets were for. Free beer, free everything. And then my best friend in Illinois, who's way cooler than you two assholes, we get to Illinois, and we had tickets to 3 Cub games. We were going to 1 against the Pirates, 2 against the Cardinals. And as I land in Chicago, and I'm like, what do you want to do today? I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. We're open game, And he goes, and then his phone rings. He's like, well, you want to go to the Cubs game? I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I want to go to the Cubs game. And he's like, all right. And he goes, oh, never mind. He goes, it's his girlfriend's like uncle. He's like, he's only got 2 tickets. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, you guys go. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. You go. And he's like, well, do you need 4? Well, yeah, we got friends in town. He's like, all right, well, come pick them up. And we get there, and we're in the suite.
Oh, my God.
There's fucking prime rib and like homegrown asparagus, all sorts of shit. And then as I'm like, it's the 8th inning, 9th inning. The game is over. We're still in the suite. And the guy goes, well, do you want a beer to walk down and out? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want a beer to walk down and out. So that's what we had. Like, he gave me 2. I'm drinking 2 Goose Islands and walking out of the stadium.
Jeez.
You should have
it's
been
great.
like, why do you assume I'm leaving?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, if
Does this couch pull out? Because Phillip Rivers doesn't. Like,
What if they had a fucking swanky ass couch that turned out to be a hide a bed?
that'd
That's
be
the trashiest
sweet.
thing ever.
It wasn't trashy in the 80s, though.
No, not when we slept on them.
No.
Because we thought they were cool. They convinced us somehow that this awful, uncomfortable bed with a bar in the middle of it is fun.
No,
See, it pulls out. It's like a hide and go seek thing.
The shittiest one was the trundle bed, where you pull that thing out. It's like, here, underneath the bed, we have another fuck you.
I had that
And-
on my grandparents' RV.
Nice.
Yeah, they
Nice
had a
fucking
Winnebago.
throwing that money around.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you to Gus Huntley for actually mentioning the Joe Kelly thing. I appreciate it. He's a follower of ours on TikTok. I wanted to make sure I give him a shout out. So,
All right.
next thing.
Fuck guys.
Yeah.
God, Jeremy, you're so mean to our fans.
Through our throngs of fans.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tens of them.
Right.
We're getting TikTok famous.
yeah.
Until they shut it down.
Right. No Around the Horn from Catchers.
Oh, God, I thought the show was canceled. I was so excited. I'm so
Yeah.
sick of Woody Page. God damn it.
Boy, that guy's smart, isn't he?
Yeah.
The
With
way he
his little
writes things on his chalkboard.
Yeah.
So clever.
Wrecked him. I damn near killed him.
That guy's a professional writer, and that's the shit he comes up with.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I don't know who he writes for or what he writes. It can't be good.
No.
But he gets paid to do it.
I think he writes Dr. Seuss for special ed kids. That's what I think he does.
Really, like a dumbed down version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awful show. But no, catchers cannot. After a strikeout, generally catchers will get up and throw the ball to third base, and they'll throw it around the horn. None of that. And,
Now-
pitchers are not used to it. It's actually kind of funny.
Well, and it serves a purpose.
Yeah, there's a reason.
And it's so that the pitcher can go recompose himself and get ready for the next batter while the players around the field can keep their arms loose. Mm-hmm. So do they still do it in between like ground outs and stuff if nobody's on? They don't go around the horn?
Not that I'm aware of. Huh?
Like first baseman can't start one?
That's what I'm thinking of. I haven't. All I know is like whenever they strike out, there's a whole bunch of pitchers that are kind of doing their little walk that they do after they strike somebody out, and the catcher has even come up and almost accidentally thrown down the third and was like, "Oh shit, I got to throw it back to the pitcher." But you got to wait for the pitcher to turn the fuck back around, right? Because they don't want to have people, too many people touching the ball.
Son, you throw that ball down there to third base with nobody on again, you're going to make me very unhappy.
I think what the
Major
catcher
League
should do,
too, folks.
I think what the catcher should do is just that old school, like, all right, pop fly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let the pitcher get under it, practice, right?
I think that the
Grounder.
bat boy should run bats out to all the players and have them play pepper.
There you go.
Warm. That's what they should do
That's-
between
there-
batters.
there you
That's not
go.
a waste of time at all.
No, not at all. Let's see. Big news. We're gonna move out of
How big is it?
out of
No, it's just
baseball.
so big. It's so big.
We're gonna get up past baseball. We're gonna go into something that broke today. Apparently, The Rock is buying the XFL or has bought the XFL. $15 million. He bought the fucking XFL.
Listen, I've never bought a professional football league before.
You bought two of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the same day.
You bought
I don't-
the
I'm-
AFL and the CFL.
I am not used to buying one at a time, so I don't really know what he's going through. Still, the fact that I don't know much about it, $15 million seems low, doesn't it?
It's cheap as fuck. Is what that is.
I mean,
He is trained on ballers for this. Like,
Sure.
that is what he knows how to run. He ran the Chiefs on ballers. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Magic. New beer. Anyway.
gotta do
I
what he
wonder if
does.
Mahomes floated in the money.
I don't think The Rock needs a lot of help.
And yet, okay, while it seems very inexpensive, it still seems like a poor investment.
That's actually what I was going to ask. Do you think now that The Rock is going to be the owner, do you think it has a snowball's chance in hell of lasting more than a season? You going to be all right?
Me? Yeah. I got to deal with you guys.
Sandra Lee, calm the fuck down.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
I mean, I just don't know where the market's going to be at. I mean, you would get local fans coming, probably paying the majority of the expenses.
Yeah.
And now, if people aren't going to be able to come to the stadium, I'm not a businessman. I don't know. Maybe he's got a plan in mind. I don't know what his plans are for it. Hopefully, he'll be able to incorporate the wrestlers into it because that
Sure.
worked real well the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's a smart guy.
I think he's
I think
brilliant.
he is
Yeah.
too. And if he has a brain in his head, he will
Most
be
people do.
hiring. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Most do, yeah.
Check out our
I think-
fucking host.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
I think,
Don't look at him; he'll know we're talking about him.
I think it's.
yeah.
I think it's a standard in most models.
Is it
Yeah, I
okay?
think so. I think
But if he was
it's like air
smart,
conditioning anymore.
if he was truly smart, he would be hiring some good, savvy businessmen to help him
I'm
and
sure
advise him, which I can't imagine. But from where I'm looking at it right now, it seems like The Rock's cooking shit. Big old pot of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm very curious because I have a lot more confidence in The Rock being the president of the XFL than I am with Vince McMahon doing it.
He's on his way out. I mean, he's losing. He's starting to, I think, lose the AEW deal. I mean, he's just he's so stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
being brutally honest, but
yeah.
we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited for it though.
I think they should bring Hulk Hogan back. That'll really kickstart things.
He should
Yeah.
he should quarterback.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah, he should.
No. He should not. He should play defense just because I want to see him tackle somebody and then give him the old leg drop.
Didn't
What a shitty finishing move.
The Rock played a quarterback in a movie, didn't he?
No.
The one where he had a daughter that you didn't know about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Game
sure.
plan? I think it was a game plan.
I don't know.
If he played a quarterback.
You're the one who watches it, queer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't. It's an intriguing idea. I'll be following it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Yeah, it'll be tough. Okay, let's get back to baseball.
All
Just
right.
really quickly, because I guess you guys both had something that you wanted to go over.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well,
First, I wanted to. I got a text during the break from my parents.
oh,
How are they?
You won't believe this asshole on the golf course this weekend. This fucker was riding our heels the whole time. By the way, congratulations on all the new listeners.
yeah. There you go.
And I love your TikTok, but not you,
Mom.
Mom. So, yeah.
Awesome. But anyways, what about? Is that what you had?
No, I've got other shit.
We'll go with what you
I
wanted.
got more shit than you'll ever know.
I know.
All right. Was watching the Royals game the other night. Mm-hmm.
Which
And-
night? Which night were you watching?
I want to say this was on Wednesday night.
Okay, good night. Real good
It
night.
sure was.
Yeah.
Night after this podcast, after we record, the same day that this drops.
That is the longest time we have of the week before we have to see Scotty again. Wednesday is my favorite night.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's, well, except unless you golf, because that's where he is all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Apparently. But, okay. Something happened that fucking annoys me that baseball announcers do. If the guy still has the triple to go for a cycle, you don't get to say he's almost got the cycle. You mean the hardest fucking thing to obtain in all of baseball, the
Yes.
triple?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he doesn't have the triple yet, he's nowhere close to hitting the fucking cycle. But Whit Merrifield came triple shy of the cycle, and they were talking about how George Brett was the last one to do it in 1990. Last
Wow.
Royal to hit for the cycle.
Holy crap!
And so that doesn't really bode well for the Royals. Not that you're not necessarily like guaranteed to win. It's not like a perfect game or anything, but it is
Yeah.
a cool accomplishment.
I was actually at a game where Whit Merrifield almost hit for the cycle. He was missing the single.
Yeah, I saw Lorenzo Cain do that. No,
Yeah.
he was missing the double.
Yeah,
Once.
Merrifield was missing the single, and I think
Yeah.
he flied out in the 8th inning. But I was like, fuck.
But they brought up how long it had been since somebody hit for the cycle. But then they brought up in 1999, Sal Fasano, former Wichita Wrangler. That's where I
Also,
know him.
also Impractical Joker.
Volcano.
Oh.
Volcano. It's not the same guy. No. Sorry. I forgot that's what we do on the show. No.
No, that's what. Yes, and
No, wait. Yeah, same guy. But Sal Fasano was walked, hit by a pitch. They dropped the third strike, swinging third strike, and catcher interference.
Ooh.
In the same fucking game. So he
three shy of the cycle.
right. Yeah.
7.
So he was a single, a double, a triple, and a home run shy of the cycle, but he got all 4 ways to get on first base without putting the ball in play.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was 3. All he needed to do after that was what? A single, a sacrifice,
The fielder's choice.
and a fielder's choice.
There you go.
Would that okay?
No, single fielder's choice.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
fielder's
okay.
choice
Okay,
doesn't
Derek.
go under
Okay, Derek,
sacrifice
Derek, okay.
category. So yeah.
All right.
What about an error?
There, that's the one we're thinking
that's the
of.
one
That's the
that-
one I was thinking of.
yeah.
So,
So there's 8 ways to get on first.
no fielder's choice and sacrifice.
Your
same
mom
thing.
was right.
My mom,
Jim Beam is the 8th way to get to first base.
my mom called us right before we started recording. I have it on video, or some of it on video. I might put that on TikTok as like a special reel. I don't know. Whatever.
You kind of told her you have to now.
Yeah.
So otherwise, unless you lie to your mother, Scotty, you seem the type who might.
All the fucking time.
His mom was like the sweetest lady, and her name's Karen, which is like hysterical because I feel like she gives Karen's a bad name.
Oh God, she hates it.
Until you tell her she can't wear a mask in the fucking grocery store. That was the big twist on that ending that I forgot to
Yeah.
Kaboom!
put on there.
Anyway, go with your thing, and then we gotta get to questions.
Oh yeah. So it all comes down to a guy with a bat and a guy with a ball on the mound. No.
Joe Buck.
The deal is the National League East, in my opinion, is the greatest division in baseball right now.
Yeah.
Because the Miami Marlins are 2-1, and they're in second place. You have the Braves in first at 7-4 currently, as of right now. The Marlins at 2-1, the Nationals at 3-4, the Phillies at 1-3, and the Mets at 4-7. How shitty is it to be the Mets, where you've played 11 games and a team that has played 3 is still ahead of you in the standings by 2 games?
Well, I mean,
Holy shit!
dude, if they can keep up a 667 winning average, I mean, that's
That's exactly what it is. Without even fucking looking, that is the winning average of 667.
yeah, I know 2/3.
Yeah. Fucking Rain Man over here.
I didn't even have to do the math. I already knew it.
Yeah, Kmart sucks.
Sure does. Squeezed and pulled and hurt my neck in 1988.
Like, holy fucking shit, that is terrible. Like, you know what, man? We just got to play fucking 20 or 30 more games. We're going to catch the Marlins.
See, I think this is maybe what the Royals need to do next year is win their first game of the season and then call in sick the rest of the games.
Like, that's literally like if the
what they've
playoffs
done.
start tomorrow, the Marlins are in the playoffs
Yes.
at 2-1.
They don't have to play makeup games? They're just going to go off winning percentage.
That's what they should. There you go. You're
Statistically, so far, they're winning 2 out of every 3.
in. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they've had 8 guys
Special Olympics.
die.
Everybody gets a medal. That's
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Is that true?
I don't know, maybe. Okay, so moving
Uh-oh.
on. We got to get to, oh, look at there. Cubs scored another run.
oh, Kipnis hit a home run.
All right, so we need to get to questions, and I actually made a video on TikTok suggesting that if you are an avid listener or like listening to the show, to send us some of your questions
You're
that you
on
would like us
TikTok?
to answer. Yeah,
My favorite one is, why is Jeremy dead inside?
that is my favorite as well.
I have an answer to that.
That
if you'd
is
like to
Mountain
hear
Dew.
it.
I
Rage.
would love to hear it.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm actually overjoyed.
Oh, really?
This is as much joy as you'll ever see me express. I've never felt happier than I am right now. The only problem is that I feel any expression of any sort of emotion other than just various forms of anger and rage are a sign of weakness, and I refuse to show any. If I felt fear, my greatest fear would be that, someone would see me cry on my deathbed, which is why, should I live to the age of 85, I'm going to disembowel myself and have my son cut my head off. To which I will then, with my last dying motion, hand him a note that says, "I've never been prouder of you. You have now earned the right to take possession of my tools and guns. Use them well. And remember, I like you." And I will sign it, Jeremy.
Shit.
That's so great.
My God.
Well, there you go. That was Mountain
So I'm
Dew.
not dead inside.
Mountain Dew Rage was the one who asked that question. His name's Jesse. Let's see. I've got a couple more.
But he took time away from fucking tightening down lug nuts?
Yeah, exactly.
Hiring a fucking gorilla to do that shit?
Inside joke. All the new listeners probably wouldn't get.
No, they went back and listened.
Brett Nelson 14 asked a pretty good question. Which sports athlete is is a closet alcoholic, or do you think is a closet alcoholic?
Me?
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
Really? Why?
58 kids.
He's got too many goddamn
58
kids.
fucking children.
He went into every one going, "I'm going to pull out this time."
Yeah. And then guess what? He didn't. I
forgot.
I feel like he got drunk and forgot to pull out. That is what I think.
Every time she's like, "Did you pull out this time?"
I-
God damn it, I knew there was something I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
It just felt so good.
Yeah. This is the greatest. Like, shit, I forgot again.
Let's do it again so I can pull out that time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey?
I'm gonna go with Cody Parkey is now a closet alcoholic.
Oh, a guy I'd like
You-
to
you
fist
think
fight if
I'm-
I ever saw him in public or in private.
You think a man who can kick with the accuracy to hit the goalpost 4 times in one game?
Yes.
You know he did that on purpose.
Probably. He was trying to prove
You
a point.
think he did that while he was blitzed?
I hope he joins the XFL and gets the people's elbow. Fuck that guy.
That's a pretty bad move,
geez.
too.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yep. All right, Derek, who's yours?
I already went. I've got a couple others. If you want me to go with a couple others.
Or well, yeah, go. You got another one? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'll let Jeremy go first.
Okay.
I would guess. I don't know if we'd consider this not mainstream athlete, but like Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah,
I bet
That's
you.
an athlete. I can't fucking roller skate, let alone skateboard.
for
Yeah.
sure.
One guy, I don't know if we would consider him an athlete or not, and I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm gonna. Years ago, my brother was in the TV news biz.
Totally would not consider your brother an athlete.
Nope.
Oh, you've never met him, that fucker. Have you ever seen him run?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Really? You're one of the few. Because that's how fucking fast he is. Nobody can see it. Guy's got some wheels. But anyways, he was supposed to interview Robbie Knievel
Yeah.
one morning. And apparently after his stunt the night before, he had gone out and tied one on and basically had been run out of town. So they couldn't do the interview. And I guess that happens most places he goes.
Oh wow.
That used to happen with Chris Farley all the time. Mm-hmm. Like Chris Farley would go into a bar in Chicago because he started in Second City and be like, "Oh no, it's cool. They know me here." They'd walk in and be like, "Get out."
Is he the one who jumped the fountain at Little Caesars?
Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
It was, it was at Little Caesars, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Not Caesar's
yeah,
Palace?
Yeah, Little Caesars.
Dude, have you seen...
The drinking fountain. That's what he jumped. Yeah.
He didn't make it.
No.
Just
And he had to pay for repairs.
he crashed dick first right into that thing.
Yeah.
Gary Goldman has a great joke about, as a kid, getting a drink out of the water fountain in school, and someone would come up behind you and smack you on the back of the head to drive your face into that metal wedge on the top.
Ow.
As a prank.
All right.
Scotty, you got one?
Yeah, I did. I said Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey? All right. I got a couple others.
Okay, make him quick.
All right. Eli Manning.
Yes.
If I look like that, I'd drink too.
If you won 2 Super Bowls and everybody's still like, well, he ain't as good as your brother.
Yeah. So I have Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Chad Ochocinco, because you were drunk enough to fucking change your name, which is still not even the correct way to say 85 in Spanish.
No, it's not.
No, it's Ochenta y Cinco.
That is
Not
that
Ocho
is-
Cinco.
That is 8-5.
Anthony Davis,
Yeah.
because you think the unibrow still looks good. And then my last one is whichever Minnesota Viking that Lizzo sang that she dated.
That what?
That Lizzo sang that she dated.
Oh God.
Because I would have to be drunk to fuck that bitch, let alone talk to that bitch. So that is my other one.
Okay. Next question. Let's get to.
What about Scott Norwood?
Oh, yeah, the guy that shanked at Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Would have won him that first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Or Billy Buckner.
Oh, Billy Buckner?
Yeah, Billy Buckner
I
definitely.
think actually he was an alcoholic, well-known, tried to commit suicide, I think.
Brett Favre? Brett Favre, you want to send a dick pic to the masseuse and then fucking pick Vicodin after you've puked it up on the locker room floor and put it back in your mouth?
Well,
You got some issues,
now,
Jack.
he actually checked himself into rehab at one point. That was actually very public. So
But he
that wouldn't
said,
be
no.
causing- Did he?
That was a joke. That was an Amy Winehouse
I get
joke.
it. Oddly enough, died in the bathtub.
I like this one, and I'm going to see what you guys think of it. But the unit himself is his name, and
Jeremy Joseph with
yeah.
that big fucking swinging dick hammer. That's what we call him.
what if golf wasn't quiet?
Is that true? Do you
Then it
really
would
call
be
him that?
loud.
Well, no shit, it would be
Yeah.
loud. But I kind of thought of it like almost like a psych out thing, like basketball, right? How they do air horns and shit like that.
Sure.
I think they should be. I think that should be allowed.
Reminds me of Happy Gilmore. You suck, you jackass. Like that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that. I think it'd be all right.
On a regular basis, because of where I live, I drive by a couple of different golf courses, and it never fails. If I see somebody in their backswing, I honk the horn every fucking time. And it doesn't matter if we're like jam-packed in traffic and the guy in front of me is going to think I'm honking at him. I don't care. It never gets old.
Never.
Ever.
It's not a loudness thing, but I like to just occasionally walk golf courses and just pick up balls by near the green.
Sure.
There's nothing that pisses a golfer off more than that. Like, ooh, found a ball.
Oh Jesus! Here's a good
Do you
one.
have a Titleist?
Yeah.
I sure did.
Found it.
Yeah, I found it. Sir, it was way back there on the green, about a foot from the cup.
Found that one actually in the cup. Here you go, buddy. I got you.
Throw him in the sand. McFarland _1622.
Seth MacFarlane, what?
Yep, that's who it is. What are your favorite dugout pranks? He got celebrations and rage moments too, but either of those. What's your favorite dugout? I've totally got mine.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Of course, I know what Scotty's is.
Oh, what is it?
That's when they like all get one player and they push him against the wall and run a train on him. Never gets old.
No,
I'm gonna guess yours is the Book of Matches.
That would be mine.
No, that actually is not mine.
The Book of Matches would be mine.
Nope.
Mine is whenever somebody finally breaks a street, fucking skid, a slump, I guess, and they just stonewall him.
That is mine.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, that is mine.
I've got one.
But it's normally, hold on, before you go, because me and Jeremy are on the same page. That's actually like if you're a rookie that hits your very first home run.
That's where I'm going.
Yep. He hits
And they all go back in the dugout.
and they all go back
they
into the dugout.
pretend to throw the ball up into
Or they go
to the
down
fans
underneath, and you're the only guy that walks back in there.
Yeah, exactly. And nobody gives you a high five. They just they stonewall you. That's my favorite. I've had it. It happened to me once. So
You never hit a home run.
inside the Parker, motherfucker.
Wow.
Believe it or not, before I put on these LBs, I was pretty quick.
How hard
Yeah.
was your coach throwing?
Get away, bitches. Get away.
No, it was not. It was.
Should
when I
have
was
used
in
a
high
nunchucks. I went for the fucking
was
board,
middle
and there's
school, I think.
nunchucks right in front of me.
But
That's how you swat away bitches.
let's see.
With a board.
Nunchucks.
Yes.
Michelangelo there.
I know there's tons more. I know there's more. What about rage moments? What's your favorite rage moments?
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. When that fucking guy, I think it was a Braves minor league manager, and he fucking army crawls out to third base and throws
Damn
a
it.
fake fucking grenade.
Yes.
That is my favorite.
That is-
He kicked dirt, I think even on fans. Like, he
That
kicked
is-
dirt everywhere and literally army crawled out.
Yep.
Faked through the grenade. Did he steal bases and then just start throwing baseballs on the field?
He took third base and
Yeah.
he went and walked out past second base and threw it out into the outfield.
Yes. That is my favorite.
And that is Philip Wellman. Is who that coach was.
He's a Braves minor league manager, if I recall right.
I don't know if he still is, but
Well,
he was.
when he did all of his shenanigans.
yeah, but he's known for doing that like multiple times. I've
Right.
heard.
There's another guy who's actually known a little bit more for it, even.
Yeah.
My favorite actually came in the mid 90s, late 90s, somewhere around there. Somewhere in the 90s, maybe 80s.
Maybe
70s.
70s, 60s, 50s, 40s.
Might have been 2000s. Whatever radio stations play, it was in one of those decades. But Hal McRae.
All the top hits.
Hal McRae was the manager of the Royals, and they were in a losing skid. They'd lost like 12 of their last 10, and which is not possible, but he did it. And he was doing in his office, and it wasn't. I guess they call it a press conference.
I guess.
But he wasn't like sitting out there at the table and shit. They were just in his office asking him questions, and he was calmly answering questions. And then at one point just proceeds to stand up and tear his office apart right in front of him. I mean, just dismantled shit. Just fucking, I think he might have even tipped his desk over. He threw the fucking
Nice.
phone against the wall and smashed it into a couple of pieces. He did the Billy Bean when he would get pissed
Oh, nice.
in Moneyball. At least that's what they always showed.
Yeah.
What's his name? That ugly fuck.
Billy Bean.
Yeah.
No, the ugly fuck that played him in the movie.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Yeah.
When he'd always get pissed and tip over his desk or some shit. Hey, have you ever noticed him in any movie? Brad Pitt is always snacking on something.
Not noticed it, but I believe you.
If you see him in
start
any of
looking
the
for it.
Ocean's 11 or
Oh, yeah,
sequels,
he is.
He's
You're
always
right.
eating ice cream or something. There's no way you got the fucking abs like that when you're eating. But in
I
that,
don't know, man. I eat a lot of ice cream.
Yeah.
in
All
Money,
right.
sure, yeah, you look a lot like you're Pitt-esque. You look like his pits.
Yeah.
The last thing that I wanted to go before, because we got to get to the draft.
One other quick thing.
Well, what you got?
One other. I think the best thing ever, almost in my opinion.
Yeah.
Rojo Johnson.
Okay.
It was a minor league prank that was it the Angels, but it was Will Ferrell.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Will Ferrell was in on it. and they bring out the relief pitcher, and and they announce him out, and it's Rojo Johnson, and it's fucking Will Ferrell that comes out to the mound. And they say that he was originally from like Venezuela or Guatemala, and he was convicted of like illegal lizard wrangling or some shit. And he comes out to the mound like in relief, and he's got a 6-pack of beer that he brings with him to the mound. And he fires one in. It's actually not horrible right out of the gate. And they're like, oh, okay. And then the catcher or the third baseman comes over, and he's got his mouth over his glove, and they're talking. They're having the entire conversation. And then guys goes back out to third base. The entire infield comes in. They all got gloves over their mouth having the conversation, I believe. And then he throws the first pitch behind the guy. And he goes out and charges the mound. And like literally is the anniversary you're talking about, they Robin Ventura like reenact the entire thing, and he throws his glove at the guy, and he throws the beer at the guy.
I do remember
oh
this.
My fucking
I
God.
do, yeah.
That was hysterical.
That was funny.
And that was a thing that I wanted to bring up, just because I would love to bring down the mood of everything.
Yeah.
Because that was all set up by Jay.
It's actually the Wichita Wind Surge. Yeah, he set it all up.
Which we had a troubling loss.
Yeah.
From that.
Lou Schweckheimer passed away from complications of COVID-19. He's the owner of the Wichita Wind Surge, and sadly he did pass away. And I think I'm in talks to do something for that. But that'll be something to discuss at a later date. But anyways, we need to move on.
Have you heard, is that in any way going to affect the future of the team?
No.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
So no big deal.
Anyways, the last thing that I wanted to do was we had one video on TikTok that probably got more views than I ever thought it would ever get, but it was about which sport do you wish would mandate a certain amount of alcohol.
NASCAR.
And you said NASCAR quicker than like what you do. And there was a whole bunch of people that put what they think should have, mandatory alcohol amounts.
Okay.
And I think almost overwhelmingly it was hockey.
Really?
It was so blown out. Hockey was number one. But
well, it's all full of Canadians and Russians. Would they even notice if they were drunk?
Right? Labatt's and Viaka.
Yeah, exactly. But this guy, I've got to get a shout out because he made my ass just laugh hysterically. Adam Kessler made his choice be the Special Olympics.
Oh, you win, fella. That is great.
That's exactly what I commented. I said, "Oh my God, you win."
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Drunk retards. Holy shit.
On the
I know
inside,
that's not politically correct, but I don't care.
on the inside, I'm laughing out loud.
My friend Scotty's a retard. I'm allowed to say this.
Yes, you are. Somebody else put the Paralympic Games, which I thought was fucking hysterical too. So those are
one time I saw a guy in a wheelchair get a DUI.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was right on the side of the fucking highway. I'm like, how is that going to work? Like, roll in a straight line.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, give me the breathalyzer, motherfucker. Like, how's that go?
All right, we need to move.
We need you to lift one foot and touch your nose. You know what? Fuck you, asshole. I see what you're doing here.
What's this fellow's name who brought up the Special Olympics?
The Special Olympics was Adam Kessler.
That's great.
Good
Congratulations and hoorah to you, funny man.
That was fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
Damn, how did I not think of that?
There were more questions. Keep on commenting your questions on our TikToks. And if I find one that I really, really like, guys, we'll put it on the show, give you a shout out. And I know there are some that I missed, and we will catch up with them at a later episode. But we got to get moving.
By the way, Scott, why is Scotty awesome? Not a question.
I don't think that is a question. But we need to move on to our draft. Our draft last week was a good
Vietnam?
one. No, not that.
Draft horse?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
We're talking about architecture. We're drafting some plans. We're gonna build a nicer house than this shithole.
Yeah, thanks, man. Last week, our draft was the most hated or our most hated teams and franchises and colleges. And again, you guys want to guess who won?
I think the world won, Scotty. I think we all united on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And voted for me. Thanks.
Yeah, it's like 9/11 all over again.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
you
Appreciate
were
it.
you were the 9/11 of draft days.
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty good at this thing. But anyways, so this
Yeah,
week-
because that's what we all know 9/11 about. Being good. Being pretty good.
Being all right.
Pretty good.
I think people just associate Scotty with hate.
Yeah.
they just
and
looked
just-
at me and
yeah.
said, "That's who we're gonna vote
Fuck
for."
him!
Yeah.
Voting for him, that's who I hate.
All right. So this week's draft, we're gonna do our favorite coaches. Don't you look at my list, you
I'm not
motherfucker.
looking at your fucking list. I got my own goddamn list, you dick
Yeah,
face.
you don't have a fucking list.
Our favorite coaches. Since I won, I get to go last, and Jeremy gets to go second,
Huh?
and
Right in the
Derek.
two hole, right where I like to be. Nice and tight.
Derek got you got the big L, buddy.
All right.
You get to pick first.
My
So,
favorite coach?
Your favorite coach. Your favorite coach. Our favorite coaches.
Hands down. My favorite coach?
Yes.
Oh, God. The guy that touched those kids at Michigan State.
Oh God.
I was just joking.
Okay.
That's my second favorite coach. Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson's your number one.
Phil Jackson.
All right.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Triangle offense.
Yeah.
6 titles.
Yeah.
I then went and won a couple more with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Well, I think 4 more. I think he's got 9 or 10. Phil
think so.
Jackson.
Yep. All right. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. You wouldn't let me have Nasser. I think Larry Nasser was the
Yeah.
guy's name or some shit. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Jeremy, who is your number one pick?
Larry Nasser.
I thought there was one obvious choice, and I can't believe that I'm getting it at number 2. Nicholas Casanto.
Fuck.
The guy in Cheers who played coach.
Oh, Ernie Pantuso.
I didn't
Love that guy.
I didn't even know Phil Jackson ever played him. I didn't know he did any acting. I thought he was just a basketball guy. But no, Casanto was probably my favorite coach of any people who played.
Over Hayden Fox.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, you took my second pick. Craig T. Nelson was certainly going to be in there.
Are we allowed to do that? Are we?
No.
Okay.
No. Scott. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize we had to explain jokes to you now.
but I'm
this
just
is a comedy podcast.
I know. I don't know comedy.
Fucking shit.
I suck at that.
Okay, my favorite of all time, hands down, without a doubt, Bill Snyder.
Okay. All right.
He did something that they said could not be done, and he wrote a book about it called "They Said It Couldn't Be Done." So, and then he did it again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm pumped because I get both of my favorite coaches back to back. I am, of course, going to take none other than Jimmy Valvano.
I told you you were taking that.
I am
ass.
taking he's my favorite of all time, Jim Valvano. And my second favorite of all time is the guy that picks up a red chair and throws it all the way across the fucking floor.
Bobby Knight.
Bobby
He
Knight.
was on my list.
Yeah, damn right. I love Bobby Knight. So, Jeremy, second pick, bro.
Herb Brooks.
Herb Brooks. Was he back in the 1600s?
Herb Brooks was the coach of the U.S. men's hockey team that won the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
The guy who gave the very impassioned speech the day that they played the Soviets, and then the next day when they had to play
Sweden.
Finland,
Oh, was it Finland?
stood up and said, "You lose this game, you're going to take it to your fucking graves."
Walked out
And
and walked back in.
Walked out, walked to the door, turned back and goes, "Your fucking graves." And then walked out. And that was it. And they almost lost it.
Yeah. All right. Derry, go. You got two.
2?
Yeah, you got two.
Ditka.
Yeah, I figured that.
Mike Ditka.
I left that one for you. I'm not an asshole, but I knew you were going to take that one.
Yeah, Ditka is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Bears.
Da Bears. If Mike Ditka and God got into a fight, who'd win?
Trick question. Ditka is a guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. You get one more.
Billy Martin.
Billy Martin.
Really?
I love Billy Martin. That guy was hired and fired so many fucking times.
Yeah, he was.
From George Steinbrenner, the boss, and I'm not even a fucking Yankee fan. I love Billy Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who initiated the pine tar incident.
I fucking love him. So Billy Martin is my third pick.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Jeremy.
Dick Vermeil.
Vermeil. That is okay. All right.
Patton's dad.
Yeah, it is.
That's what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
Or looked like, I guess.
Patton
That's-
Vermeil?
No, our friend Patton, his
Oh,
dad.
that guy.
I don't know.
You know Patton.
The only thing I don't like about him, he cried a lot, which displays emotion. I don't care for that.
Man, I'm going to get... damn it. I'm going to get heavy into college basketball, but I don't care.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I got to be honest.
Bill Self, here it comes.
No. I like... fuck. I don't know if I want to do it yet. Damn it. Yeah, I got to do it. I'm taking Greg Marshall.
I knew you were going there.
Yeah, I know. I have
Bitch.
to. I have to.
Bitch.
We weren't going to pick him because we don't really like him.
I
that
know,
much.
but I got to be honest. Okay, so I got
Yes,
Greg
so are
Marshall.
we.
Greg Marshall, and then I'm gonna go with Rob Mendez.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
That's the high
Is he
school.
the mayor of Toronto?
No, that's the high school football coach that has no arms and no legs.
Oh,
He won an ESPY.
goes by. You should go by Bob.
Yeah, then we'd all know him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's how he motivates
yeah.
Bob.
They call him the torso. Rob Mendez.
All right, Jeremy, go.
Cus D'Amato,
Who?
the legendary boxing trainer that trained Mike Tyson,
Oh,
that took him in, took him in.
Okay.
all right.
Took him in, taught him to be a monster and stuff.
Okay,
Taught
fair
him how to
enough.
hit things.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
John Wooden.
John Wooden. Yeah, that's pretty much that's a good one.
I got one more, huh?
One more.
There's so many choices. I got a bunch on here, and they're all available.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
I'm between two.
Yeah.
Between two dudes. That's where Scotty likes to
You know
be.
what? I'm actually between three, and I'm going to take the third one.
Which one?
Greg Popovich.
Pop. Yeah, that was one I was
I
going to go.
love Greg. What do you got to do in the second half to turn this around? We got to play better. I just love that shit.
I do too. I love
just fuck the media, fuck you. Like, well, what do you think we did wrong? Played bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm the same way.
love it.
I love it too. All right. Jeremy, you got one more.
And I hate the Spurs, but I like
I know, but I
Popovich.
like Pop.
Yeah.
Same way.
God damn it. To go with my heart or my balls?
You always go with the ball.
You always go with the balls.
Balls?
Balls.
Okay. Frank Martin.
Frank?
He was on my list.
Yeah.
Any guy whose
like him a
veins
lot.
are permanently sticking out of his forehead, love it.
All right. I just won the draft. Because I get my pick.
Andy Reid.
No. Coach Kent Murphy. Yeah.
That don't count.
I can do that, can't I?
No, he couldn't take
No.
fucking Craig T. Nelson.
Damn it. Fuck. All right.
No, you don't get it, and so therefore you are defaulted to Jerry Sandusky. That's what you get for
Holy shit!
It's what you get for fucking around.
You don't even get Paterno. You get Jerry Sandusky.
Oh, God damn it. That's funny. Damn.
That's
I'm
even
sorry.
better than fucking Nasser.
Coach Kent Murphy. Damn it. All
Now
right.
he's like, Andy Reid. I'll take Andy Reid.
I almost want that dad coach that goes out to the mound for like 10-year-old kids and makes fun of how bad they're pitching. I like that guy.
Yeah.
I want
yeah, me
that
too.
guy. I think I'm gonna. Do I want to go with the heartstrings or do I want to be honest with myself?
I think you should go fuck yourself. That's what I would do.
All right,
If
that's
I was
fine.
you, I'd totally do that.
Solely.
Play the music. He's got a thing all written out.
I think I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Bobby Valentine.
That's a good one. That he's on my list.
The only reason why, and because I'm not a fan of any of the teams that he ever coached, but the sole reason that he literally got ejected out of a game, went into the dugout, got a fake mustache, and came back out, and nobody
That's great.
fucking knew it.
That's fucking great.
That's
No, everybody knew it.
except for the umpires.
Here's the thing. Yes, they did. And here's the thing about that. Whenever they eject a manager, he just stands there in the hallway and
Yeah.
tells them what to do. He can't be in the dugout. They know what happens.
Yeah.
It's purely a symbolic thing.
Yeah. So you can go onto our Facebook page, which is
I got some honorable
oh
mentions.
you got some that's right
Yeah.
because I've got a couple too.
I do too. Tom Izzo.
Yeah, Tom Izzo was on my
Tom
list.
Izzo is on mine.
Jim Boeheim.
No. Andy Reid.
Nope, wasn't on my list.
Lou Piniella.
Wasn't on my list.
My last one won't be. I actually don't hate Duke. I like Coach K.
I almost picked Coach K.
Bobby Cox.
Yeah, Bob Huggins.
Really, you like him
I like Bobby Cox.
with his hand in his pants? Both of them.
George Hallis.
I didn't pick him.
That was a big one. He was actually the guy that the Yankees cut on the Babe Ruth trade.
Yeah.
And then he founded the Chicago Bears. But my last big one, which nobody would have picked, and you can Google it or YouTube it, and it's fucking phenomenal, is Lee Ilya.
Who's that?
He was a Cubs manager that got so fucking mad at the fans booing the Cubs. If you Google Lee Ilya rant, it is fucking hysterical. These guys don't have fucking jobs. Fuck these guys. Oh, it's fucking great. I can't remember if I said Lou Piniella, but Piniella was on mine too.
Tony Dungy I had.
I like Dungy. Skeletor is what I like to call him.
Yep. I had John Gruden on there too.
Chucky.
Yep. And I also this is my heartstrings one that I was gonna pick, but it's just not me being honest.
Mark Turgeon.
No, it is actually Pat Summit.
Oh, the Volunteers coach.
But
yeah,
that, but
Tennessee lady.
the only thing is that she's a coach for a sport that really sucks, and so
And
I'm just
boy,
not-
is this going to get embarrassing. But you know what her nickname is? Since you had nicknames for everybody else, she's already laid
Dead
claim to
bitch.
it.
Dead bitch is her nickname.
no.
That's so bad.
Scooter McFuckstick. And
Oh, that's awful.
So,
Pat Summit's awful.
yeah, you're going to have to
I
pick
feel
something
like
else.
I'm going to hell for saying dead bitch now. That was bad.
And I also did put in there Philip Wellman because he's the coach that was tossing the rosin bag as a hand grenade. So
yeah, I put in Joe Mikulik. He's the other.
That's
other
the-
minor
that's-
league
that's the
guy
other
that's
minor league
known
guy.
for it.
Don Zimmer might have been on my list too.
Yeah.
Old Don Zimmer.
I put in Fred Hoiberg. Love Fred Hoiberg. I loved him, especially as a player. He was like that. He was the quintessential college basketball player, and he made it like his 4-year goal to be as big a pain in Roy Williams' ass as humanly possible.
love it.
I mean, usually Roy Williams came out on top, but I mean, he had like a case of fucking Pepto-Bismol by his desk.
Yeah.
He really gave him headaches. Earl Weaver.
Yeah.
He was manager of the Orioles. He basically invented the fighting with the ump, kicking the dirt on the shoes,
Oh, okay.
turning the hat backwards, getting chest bumping shit. Jim Leland. I always liked
I
him.
like Leland. Cigar in the dugout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd smoke in the dugout, and then of course Sandusky.
All right, fine.
I was surprised nobody took Newt Rockney.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck.
you and your forward pass bullshit.
Yep.
That ain't gonna last.
But anyways, that is our draft. You can find we're going to put up the voting. You can vote for whichever team or whichever list.
Got this shit.
You probably do. Whatever list that you think is the best one, we will put a poll out up on Facebook. So do us a favor and go and vote on that. We really would appreciate it. That way we can give whoever loses the most shit for an entire week. That's what we want to do. So check us out, and that's at Laughing on the Sidelines.
Do you
at
mean for the
Facebook.com.
15 minutes on the next Tuesday when we see each other?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yep, that's exactly right. So now, gentlemen,
What?
we move on to my favorite part of the show.
What is it?
That is what we like to call the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our shitty situation of the week. Brought to you by Derek.
Huh?
Brought to you by.
Really? You're the sponsor,
I don't
Derek?
fucking know. I guess. Yeah, brought to me by you.
No, I still think we're gonna go with brought to you by a drunk pack of cigarettes.
Drum pack of cigarettes?
Yeah.
By the way, okay,
Lester. Brought to you by
By
Lester.
Lester.
I know that there was a lot of positive response to that TikTok video. Here's the thing, and this is maybe going to upset some people. I'd like to change that to a tiger.
No, you can't.
No.
I feel
Not gonna
like
happen.
a tiger
No.
is a better mascot,
No.
guys.
Here's the deal. A tiger's not cool and smooth.
That's true.
You don't know many tigers, do you?
Well, I know Tony
know
and Woods.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Neither of those.
That's two more than I knew.
Yeah.
What? Okay,
I'm on a first name
Then-
basis with Tony.
this is probably more of an off-the-air conversation, but maybe we should get T-shirts made with a drunk
Oh,
pack of cigarettes.
totally.
We should have
I
a
have-
fan contest to have them draw pictures of a drunk pack of
Holy
cigarettes.
shit.
That is great.
I am all in. I am totally in.
Give us your interpretation of what a drunk pack of cigarettes looks like.
Yep, absolutely.
I am picturing, an animated pack of cigarettes holding like a whiskey bottle, but with 3 X's.
passed
on
out,
it.
passed out, leaning against the wall, something like that.
Leaning
Sure.
against a cigarette machine.
Yeah, something like that. Oh God, that's good shit. Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna make that T-shirt.
you
I'm
fuckers do that.
gonna figure it out.
Since you're all on board with the show.
Fucking figure it out,
Figure it out,
Scotty.
figure it out.
Figure it out.
All right, Jeremy.
Yeah.
What is today's?
I literally wasn't paying attention when we discussed this. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not just refusing it to be a dick this time. I forgot what the fuck we had said.
Hashtag me too. So you go.
Okay, great. So this week's shitty situation is: would you rather, every single time you go golfing, that somebody either honks their horn, i.e., Jeremy, or honks an air horn in your backswing every time,
Okay.
or what was the other one? I can't remember it.
Well, you're gonna have to fucking edit this shit out. Fucking edit it out.
I could try.
I'll
What
be
was the
stuck
other one?
behind a group
Something
of
about
seniors.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Or would you rather be stuck behind 5 senior golfers that are slower than shit and they are all walking? Patience is not a virtue. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you rather do?
So stuck behind a 5 some of seniors
5 seniors
or
or
Jeremy honking in my backswing.
every single time? Like almost like that fucker just follows you around and every single time you're in your backswing, just honk.
Here's my thing.
Okay.
I don't play a lot of miniature golf,
Yeah.
but I do play from time to time. And I don't have much of a backswing.
I was
'cause
gonna say, it's
I'm just putting. You know what I mean? I'm just putting, hanging out, right?
it's all in the
So
hip.
it's all in the hips. So, and I'll tell you what, I've seen a 5 some of seniors, and that is why I don't subscribe to Pornhub anymore.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Two
the
of them
fuck
were
did you
related. That was
subscribe?
weird.
Can you imagine your grandmother fucking?
Yeah. I seen it. It was awful. Right?
I can't keep an erection unless I do.
Yes, you can. I've seen it too.
Oh, God.
You don't know what I was thinking about.
All right.
So I would rather fucking go with the backswing because I don't golf. I
Yeah.
mini golf, which I think should only be reserved for midgets. I mean, let's be honest.
No.
Midgets should be the only ones that are allowed to mini golf.
Okay, fine.
What, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. I disagree.
I think that's fair.
I disagree.
How far is a midget going to drive a ball?
far enough?
No.
Brad Williams golfs.
Does he get to tee off from the kids'
Juniors, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. They have juniors.
I've worked with Brad Williams.
So basically,
he
you're-
never discussed golfing with me.
He golfs.
I actually did work with Brad Williams.
Oh, I believe you.
I believe
really
you,
did.
and I don't believe that he didn't discuss golf with you. That's all he talks about.
Yeah, this whole set is talking about golfing.
The point where it gets old.
He didn't even capitalize on being a midget. He just talks about golfing the entire time.
Everything is Lee Trevino this. And,
Yeah, and Jack Nicholas
yeah,
that.
Fuzzy Zeller and everything.
I tell you what. I
Titleist.
am going to definitely have Jeremy follow me around a golf course, bring an air horn, and every single time in my backswing, honk that sumbitch.
That was the best Jackass thing. Fucking
Oh,
ever.
when they were-
remember that movie?
Fuck yeah! When
And they
they
fucking honked. Oh my, people got so mad.
got so pissed.
When the guy fucking got in his face about it, and he told him, "My bursitis is acting up."
Fuck people. Fuck them so hard.
Isn't bursitis? Isn't that persistent ringing in the ears?
That's tinnitus.
No,
no, that's bursitis.
Tinnitus is the ringing in the ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what bursitis is then, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't make you honk an air horn.
Well, it does fucking now.
Yeah. What if we have any doctors that listen, and I'm sure we don't? What diseases would make you honk an air horn
Tourette's.
during backswings?
My favorite thing ever, man. My stepdad was living like a few hours away from us, and or from me, and he wanted to come up and hang out and visit. And my stepdad's like one of my best friends in the fucking world, and so I don't know why, but I proceeded to go and buy an air horn. And so we're just sitting in the house watching TV. He has no idea, and I fucking cracked that thing off. Holy shit. You want to see a man that has never jumped in his life, fucking not even be in physical shape to fucking be scared? Yeah. And it was the greatest thing ever. And I did that for like 72 hours. I would just randomly honk that fucking air horn. It was the greatest thing ever.
See, and I think it'll be funny in my backswing.
Air horns and also those electronic bullhorns that like
big time.
Those are things that in TV and movies they cannot depict fully because your speakers won't allow for it. How loud those things are.
They're
indoors.
fucking loud.
I picked one up at a Radio Shack, a bullhorn one time, and my friend was in there, and I was
You're
going to say something
age.
to him.
You're showing your age.
Yeah, I know. This was this would have been mid '90s, early '90s.
I picked one of those up at a Blockbuster video, and
oh Jesus, Blockbuster outlasted Radio Shack. Actually, there's in Derby where I live, there's still a functioning Radio Shack.
Are you serious?
Well, Alaska, there's still a functioning Blockbuster.
They have an indoor and an outdoor, not for the COVID, but like to prevent shoplifting.
Oh my god!
Of what? Somebody stealing your speaker connectors? Somebody gonna walk out with that sweet ass antenna? What the fuck are you preventing? But then again, they probably don't make enough money to remodel the place and get a regular door.
Sure.
But no, I picked up a bullhorn and just started to say, "Hey," to my friend, and it was so fucking loud that I just put it down and walked out of the fucking store. It was in the mall. So, and it was jarring how loud that fucking thing was.
So what would you do?
I forgot about.
I'll tell you what I do.
I'll take an air horn over a bullhorn.
2 chicks at the same time. I always wanted to do that.
Yeah, listen, I have respect for my elders until they hold me up.
Yeah.
And then I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't like my elders robbing me either.
And here's the whole thing about golfing.
Yeah.
The whole reason, whenever I golfed, the whole reason I went out was try and do better than I did last time.
Sure.
Are you telling me at age 70 you think you're going to beat the last fucking score you had? You're going to get worse each and every fucking time from this point on. You will not get better.
Okay. The whole thing, though, is the older you get, you care less about how hard or how far you hit it. So they hit the ball straighter than I could ever dream of.
Are you honestly sitting there and trying to tell me how things get when you get older?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up.
I'm pretty sure I've got a fucking firsthand experience on you in that category.
Sure.
I know how things are.
Sure.
I'm just saying, why waste your fucking time? What are you trying to prove being out there? You shouldn't be out there. You should be out playing bingo or
being active. You gotta love it.
No thanks. I don't do it at this age. Why should they get to do it at that age?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right. So
I'm far more valuable to society right now.
I took the air horn. Derek took the air horn. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeremy said no. No. Air
That's
horn.
right. My answer was no. I'm going with option D. No. I'm going to go with the air horn.
Yeah, I think that's the right way.
If for nothing else, I mean, if you know it's coming, you just go to expect it.
Yeah.
And you'll tune it out. Well, you probably won't tune it out, but you won't be freaked out by it by the third time.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4 times and you're kind of just ready for it.
I don't know. My dad I think had a heart attack that week. He was pretty freaked out, and he was just taking a leak. Yeah.
Well, but when you're in a backswing, I mean, you know when you're going into a backswing. Nobody randomly goes into a backswing.
Yeah. But you still go and visit his grave from time to time, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure of that.
I sure miss him.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for this week. We really do appreciate it. Yeah, with the fucking air horn.
Nice.
Yeah. And guess what? He can't really be convicted of anything.
That's the way I want to go.
Not to be convicted.
Again, if I experienced fear,
that's the way Joe Paterno went.
Yeah, that's true.
The old Paterno death.
That's so awful. All right, guys, that's our show for this week. However, Jeremy, you got a date, dude.
Congratulations on you guys. What is it? Is it the
are we
29th
going
Are you guys still going the 29th of October? Or?
Jeremy is not on the Jewish guy calendar, dude.
Oh.
Yep.
You got to fix that.
there was a little problem. They found
Jeremy,
out I wasn't Jewish.
Here's the deal. If you get Jewish,
Uh-huh.
you can fuck that shit.
Nice. Dude, if ever there was a reason to get Jewish. That should be the new slogan on the show. Laughing on the sidelines. Get Jewish.
This is so wrong.
I don't know that it is. It's just not right. That's more the thing.
Especially alt-right. It is definitely not alt-right.
No, it is not.
Yeah, that is...
No politics on the show.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Get Jewish so we can have something to do. That's the alt-right version of that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yes, you got a date.
yeah, August 29th at the Meridian Center in Newton,
Yep.
Kansas. Mm-hmm. Katie Getty is organizing this again. I assume she'll be hosting it.
Yeah.
Travis Cagle will also be on the bill.
Yeah.
Actually
He's pretty
named after pussy exercises. That is, his last name was originally Smith, and he changed it.
See, and that goes against what I'd heard. I'd heard he named the pussy exercises for himself.
Good for him. Good stuff.
Well,
He was doing push-ups one day. Here's the thing. I hope anybody who comes to this, I hope they don't confuse me and Travis
yeah.
because we look a lot alike.
Uh-huh.
Travis might weigh 100 pounds.
And you might weigh 3 Travises.
I am much closer to 3 than I am to 2. That's sadly the truth.
Yeah.
But you carry a basketball. Travis doesn't.
What's with that, by the way?
What's the deal?
He does. He brings a basketball with him to every show, but he doesn't do anything with it.
Really?
I've never seen him do anything with it other
okay.
than, drop it and have to go chase it and pick it up.
My favorite is Biggs from that runs Looney Bin here in town.
Uh-huh.
I guess years ago he told me he used to come on stage with a unicycle. Big. Hang on. It gets better.
For one of those you guys that don't
Hang on. Let me finish and I'll fucking describe this. Don't interrupt.
Okay, got it. I'm done.
Biggs is like 400 or 500 pounds.
He said 500 on
500,
stage. So.
so on stage, he is 500 pounds. He's like the Andre the Giant of comedians, only not nearly as tall.
Yeah, I'm going to say,
And-
5'6", 5'7"?
He's hilarious.
He is.
And he really, really is. And he would come on stage. He told me back in the day until somebody stole it. He would come on stage with a unicycle and go, "Who wants to see something amazing?" And then he would just do the disappearing thumb trick. That is what he would do. So you're all like, holy shit, this fucking 500-pound guy is about to ride a unicycle. And they just be like, like,
That's fucking great.
oh, it's hysterical.
I love that trick, by the way. I get fooled by it every fucking time.
Okay.
Is it weird that the first thought that comes to my mind, the first question that pops into my head is,
Where do babies come from? When a man and a woman really love each other, Jeremy,
yeah,
what they do is they commission a stork. And they have this stork come
Jesus, you're doing your fucking act.
down. No, they have the stork come down. I count that as a standing O.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting on a very high chair, so sure. But no, my first question is, where the fuck did he get a unicycle?
He had one. Like he literally, he will tell you the story. It's fucking hysterical.
I'm guessing you just told it. I had one. Because that's the only people I've ever known with unicycles just had one. Nobody knows where the fuck it came from. There's no unicycle factory.
Right.
There's no Dan's Unicycle Shop. However, our comedian Dan the Man should maybe start that
He
up.
needs to start one up. Okay. Well, that's our show for this week, guys. We really do appreciate you guys listening to the episode. And if you would do us a favor, whatever platform you are listening to this podcast on, whether it be YouTube or Podcast Addict or iTunes or iPod or Google, whatever, give us a 5-star review. Also, leave any comments. If you guys leave any comments that we like, we may actually read them on the show, give you a little bit of a shout out. So we appreciate that. You can follow us at Laughing on the Sidelines at Instagram. Not so much Twitter. Don't do that. Facebook and YouTube. So
And
guys
TikTok.
and TikTok, obviously.
For
TikTok
fuck's
is
sake, Scott.
Any questions you have for us, we'd be probably less than happy to answer.
absolutely. I
Get your own fucking podcast. You want to interview people. But
people are starting to call us kings.
fuck yeah, they should.
Hell yeah.
Well,
God damn
I don't
right.
think they're including you.
No, they
But-
said,
No, you're more of a queen.
they said, "Did the kings answer?" And we answered very quickly. So Yeah.
right, then.
Yeah. Dig it.
I didn't.
I know you didn't. Jeremy, you and social media is not something that really works out very well.
Well, I'm still on dial-up, so
Yeah,
it
he's
takes a while.
He's really big on anti-social media.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so very, very much. We really do appreciate it. Keep on doing what you're doing, sharing the podcast, liking the episodes. And as always, if you like us, do us a favor and tell your friends. But if you don't like us,
I hope you drink a milkshake full of gerbil jizz and jalapenos.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys,
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
until next time,
Keep laughing, assholes.
we will see you later. Take care.
All right.